Let's see. Fixing the angle. Hi, guys. Just trying to see if it looks decent. Does it look decent? Should we zoom in a little and put it up? Hi, hi. Ah, Bebop. You guys, I feel really silly today. But I've been extra productive. I don't know what's going on. Okay, let's see. Can we get the iPad to also cooperate? I don't even think I need the two devices today, but you never know. Okay, what category am I even in? Am I in arts and handmade? Okay, now let's see if the speakers don't act stupid. I'm gonna turn down this volume. Can you guys still hear me? I'm in arts and prints. Judy, they are so bubbly. These people are so bubbly and sweet. Like, yeah, they're really, it's actually, I've literally watched, what, 10 minutes, and it was actually really inspiring. So, like, they're just very, like, encouraging. They're very enthusiastic. They're so upbeat. They seem really silly, like, they're just having a good time. Like, it's actually really nice. And I will say, when I've been on the handmade specific trains, I've picked up like several new buyers that ended up becoming regulars. Like I think it's one of those things where like I don't know, it's almost like big companies where certain departments don't know what other departments do and they don't communicate and they don't know and then when they meet each other they're friends. It's kind of like that. That's what it's kind of been like. Um Same with the fabric train. Like I was on the It's Not Just Fabric raid train and I mean I met three out of my four basically like I'm obsessed with buying fabric sellers on that train and they've all actually purchased from me too at this point. So it's like kind of crazy. You know, you kind of get in your bubble and you just think everybody knows about everything and everybody knows everybody and then you realize, "Oh, we actually don't know everybody." And we're all kind of just doing our own thing. But I wanted to get set up because it is 20 minutes, and Lord only knows it would be my luck to spend 5 minutes not able to connect my phone and have my whole display fall down or something crazy like that. I know, it really is. I know, we're in bubbles. We need to pop bubbles. See, and you know what, Abby? In real life, like in the real world with live people face to face, I'm not a mingler at all. At all. Even with my firm where I've been with for over 15 years, when we do like a a dinner out or a happy hour or whatever, you will find me in the same chair I sat in when I got there. I'm not a mingler in real life. But on Whatnot, I'm like, I feel like I'm way friendlier. I don't know why. I don't know why that is. But like, especially if we go to a happy hour where there's a couch, I will order my Diet Coke. I will sit on the corner of the couch and I will be in that spot the entire required amount of time that I should try socializing and networking. I will be right there. I know every single person in the room, but I won't be walking around and talking to people. And hi, Crafton. We're just BSing. Small talk is hard. You know what? I have a funny story about small talk. So, my older son is super awkward like I am, and he doesn't know how to close out a conversation. You know, like when you're in a conversation with a group of people and you're ready to step away because you need to go to the bathroom or you want to get a snack, or honestly, you're just done with them and you want to move on. He doesn't know how to make a comment so he can step away. So, when we were at his college and he was introducing us to friends, we were stuck standing there because he couldn't say like, okay guys, I'll catch you next time, or what are you guys doing after this, we're actually heading out to, he couldn't do it. He couldn't do it, and I was just standing there literally tapping my foot like, come on kid, come on, we gotta go. And then later on he's like, Mom, I don't know what to say. I'm like, you just say, okay guys, I'll catch you later, or blame it on one of us. Oh, my mom says we got to go. Yeah, I don't care. You could blame me. I could be the bad guy, but if you're done, like you have to find a way to close it out. He cannot. Even to this day, he's 23, a college graduate, works with people all day, and he still says that he struggles with closing out a conversation. It's really funny. Hi, Deanna. Thank you guys for hanging out. This is 20 minutes, and we're just waiting for our raid on the National Button Day raid train. Look at Kelly. She put the whole thing in there. And she said she's not a good mod. She says she's not a good mod. I don't even ask her if she'll mod. She's just on there by default now. Like you've been voluntold that you're a mod. Should I take a drink? I'll gulp and then choke when the raid comes in. Does that happen to anybody else? I feel like it's bound to happen. So am I going to risk it? I'm going to risk it anyway. I'm going to do it. You know what? You just have to have at least one button project. But is anything craft sewing related, you do you, is literally what it says in the Sign Up Genius. You just have to have one button project. Is that my raid? Did my raid come? Hi, friends. Oh, see, I did mod Not So Gabby. Thank you, thank you. Thank you guys for letting me join the National Button Day raid train. If you are new to me, I am Loveland. I'm typically in the crafting. I don't know, what's our category? We don't even have a good category. We're in other crafts, like the other stuff over there. I am not so Gabby today. Oh, really? We should just be Gabby, though. I feel like we're super Gabby today. That's what I've seen on the raid train. So, thank you guys for being here. I'm typically in the other crafts. I make handmade junk journals and just regular journals along with all kinds of other extra things. I wanted to take a few minutes and just talk about kind of the stuff that I normally make in case you're new to me. It's whatnot keeps me busy. I don't know about you guys, but I don't even remember what life was like before I had whatnot. It's almost like, before you had kids, you don't know what you were like before you had kids. I don't know what I did with my time before I was on Whatnot because now Whatnot is literally everything. So here's an example of kind of one of the journals I typically make. This one's called a waterfall journal, meaning it's like cascading pages. They get wider as the journal goes along, right? And I do them in all different kind of styles and in different themes, using a lot of repurposed materials, but a lot of new stuff too. I mean, I mix it up. This is actually the very first journal I ever made. This one is made from a hardcover book, and I repurposed a bunch of the pages and just decorated. So, if you're not following me, please follow me. I've got other trains and stuff coming on. This is one that is Tim Holtz inspired, and so it's made mostly with Tim Holtz ephemera and vintage ledger. And then this is what I have today. So if there's anything you want me to run specifically, I'm happy to. I do want to highlight my button project before I get distracted because I'm a little bit I'm easily distracted if we're being totally honest. So one of my favorite things to make is altered puzzle pieces. So I take the really large puzzle pieces from the kids' floor puzzles, the toddler ones where it's all the states or the roads or whatever it is, and it's on the floor. And I take those and I repurpose them. Typically, I use them as on journal covers. So I would take something like this, I would put it on the journal, that would be my focal point, and then I would take whatever is on the puzzle piece and use it to help guide me for the rest of the theme in the journal. So I do have these, I'll run them one by one. So this one is Joy. If anyone's interested in this one, it's covered in all the pretty buttons. I don't know, I just felt like it had I had to have it. I actually did make one more button puzzle piece and I kept it because I just loved it. Now I'm going to show you. Even though I feel like that's not nice to do because you can't buy it because I kept it. But I had a journal cover that I was struggling to decorate, and then I made the puzzle piece and it all came together. Oh, Jillian, thank you. First purchase. Thank you so much. I hope I'm saying your name right. Also, I'm sorry if I screamed in your ear. I got really excited. Sorry. You're like, calm down. You're being extra crazy. It's fine. Once you know, then you know. This is just the way that it is with me. Okay, thank you, Jillian. So let me show you. I made this one, and I had this journal cover. And I had been struggling to decorate it because it's, very like bright and colorful, and I didn't know which color to go with and blah, blah, blah. So I was like, oh, I don't know. So then when I made this, it just felt like they had to go together. So this is a project that I'm working on for the new year. I don't know. You guys, I'm sure you've made stuff and then you're like, oh, I'm not selling it. I like it too much. You're like, no, it's mine. Let's see. What did I miss in the chat? Yes, they are really pretty. People have been using them as ornaments. So people have been adding a tie and hanging them up. You can also add a magnet and you can put it on the fridge. So I'll run this one. I don't want to unpin the product. I want to run it. Hold on. Is 30 seconds too long? Do we feel like our life is dying away for 30-second auctions? Here. Love is running for 20 seconds. I mean, if this survives till the new year, it's obviously destined to be a Valentine's Day journal cover. But we'll give it a couple of chances between now and then to see if it can get a home. So we've got love. Thank you guys for looking at that one. And then we've got dream. And I actually made this one. Oops. Picturing it going on top of that blue Dreamcatcher journal up there. But I was like, maybe it's too much together. But it's so pretty. It's different buttons and letters. And like you've got this bird. I turned this big button into like looking like a flower. So thank you guys for looking at that. And then these are my Christmas ones. I'll run these in case someone likes this one, wants something for their Christmas tree or for a Christmas gift. It'd be perfect as a gift topper. This one says Peace on Earth. She's like a little like gumdrop candy cane girl. So this one's super cute. I hope you guys like it. Do do do. Oh, sudden death is on by default. Oh, I forgot. That's one of the whatnot changes, right? One of the amazing updates that happens. And I've got this one too. So this one says confectionery and season's greeting. She's so pretty. I feel like I need like if this was more Christmassy, I would do something like that. And that's typically how I use them. So thank you guys for hanging out and looking at that one. What else should I show you? Should I show you the journals? Oh, thank you, Abby. I try, and I try to like keep it fresh, because nobody wants to be bored. Like, nobody wants to be bored. But, sometimes it's honestly hard to come up with new ideas and like new styles. Okay, I've got this one. This is a single signature journal. You've got this button closure here. It just wraps around with a binding. I'm going to start this one. Okay, it says warm wishes. So you open it up. It's held together with this ribbon. The paper is held together that way. You can bind it with anything else that you want, or you could leave it. It's up to you. It's perfectly functional the way that it is. And then you've got Kool-Aid guide pages, coffee guide pages, right? Miscellaneous book pages. And then you do have another pocket here. So you've got this one, Warm Christmas Wishes. If anyone wants me to rerun it, I've got that one. I did make a collection of journals in this style with this paper pad. It's the Sugar Cookie Collection by Prima. This is the last one that I have for the collection. So if anyone likes this sweet pink Santa motif thing going on, I do have this one. You've got the doily back here. We do have a gem. We've got this triple flower cluster down here. And then same setup. You've got pockets and journal pages. This is super grungy coffee dyed. Whew. Okay, all kinds of stuff in here. And then here's the back. So I've got this one. It's passing by to say happy holidays. Let's see. I do have a buyer's giveaway. So if anybody grabs anything during the auctions or grabs something from the bin, I do have a sweet little mini journal that I'm doing for the buyer's giveaway. Run. Which one? Grunge rocks. Oh, grunge rocks. I was like, what are grunge rocks? I thought it was an item. I'm such a dork, you guys. It's fine. I'm going to run this one. If you saw one of the other ones you liked better and you want to swipe, you can do it for choice. I just wanted to show them individually so that people don't get confused. Was that you, MB? You want Santa. You want Santa. And then you're going to get a bunch of extras in here, right? You've got a bunch of extra stuff in here for the journal for you to do it up or give it as a gift, and they'll have plenty of stuff to work with. What's the starting bid on the waterfall journal? That waterfall journal is a personal one. It's not up for auction today. You know what, though? You know what's funny? Let me put this. Let me write MB first before I forget. That journal, I loved when I made it, right? I loved when I made it. I was so proud. Anyone ever have this happen? You're like, oh my gosh, it's so amazing. People are going to love it. It made it through 4 shows and nobody bought it. It made it through 4 shows and nobody bought it. And then I was like, nobody likes you. Like, no one's appreciating you. So then I was like, okay, forget it. I'll keep it. Since I've kept it, I've had offers on it, like multiple offers on it, but I'm like, I offered it very, very affordably in the beginning. And now I'm like so attached that I can't sell it. Does that ever happen? It's just so silly. Let me show these. I have new folks want. I know, isn't that what happens? And I did actually get a request. I was in a show yesterday, and I do make kits for these too. So I'll actually assemble the journal without any of the decorations and then provide you a kit. So it's the journal base. I provide a bunch of clusters and flowers and trims and stuff, but you put it all together how you want. So I do kits. And I did receive requests for kits. So I'm actually putting more kits together and a few more full journals together. I'll have them ready for my Timmy Holtzmith raid train, which is next weekend. So if you bookmark me for then, I will have more waterfall journals. They won't all be Christmassy because I don't want it to be that specific. I like them a little bit more neutral. So I'll have a mix of Christmas and by color. Like purple is my favorite color. I'll probably make a purple one because I just have to. Let's see. I don't blame. It does happen. Thank you for understanding. Because I can't be the only crazy one where I'm like, I got offended on the journal's behalf that nobody bought it. I was like, okay, fine. You stay with me. And now I use it as my example journal. And now as things happen, sometimes you just have to wait for the right person in the room. But I was like, nope, now you stay with me. See what happens? You got denied. I'll never let somebody hurt your feelings again. That's literally how I took it. Okay, let me show you these guys. This is a mini spiral journal, right? So the journal is already assembled. You've got all this paper in here. I've covered and altered the front. This is the only Christmas one I have left, okay? And then you are going to get a bunch of trims and papers and stuff for you to do what you want. It's a perfect size for printing out like little photos from Christmas time or doing like a gratitude journal or something like that. Let's see, let's start this. If anyone would like this little Christmas guy, I know, totally revenge resulting. Thank you, Barbara. I love the little deer. I'm not even gonna try to pronounce whatever that is, but it says beautiful Christmas. Please, is that what that means? That's not what that means, though, right? It just is pretty in pink, but it's like, who knows? I think it's French, right? Yeah, I think so. Thank you, Barbara. Let me write your name. And don't anybody let me forget to run the buyer's givey because sometimes I get a little overly excited and then am not paying attention to the clock. And we have how many more minutes? Five. We have 5 minutes. Okay. I am going to show you the other spiral journal. This is a faith based one, perfect for, that family member or friend that's, into gratitude journaling, Bible journaling, doing a prayer list, going to church and wanting to jot down notes or verses or that kind of thing. Sometimes I find those people in my life specifically really hard to shop for. So I did want to make something specific to that type of person. I feel like everybody has one of those in their life. So this one says faith over fear. And again, I've collaged the background. You've got all these ribbons and everything. You've got this flower down here. It's actually on a blue journal. Okay, thank you. And we're reading into Mel's, is who we're reading into. And then you've got a whole bunch of stuff in here. So I've got that one. Okay, I'm going to start the buyer's givey so I don't forget. And then I'm going to show it to you. Giveaways. Oh, where is the buyer's giveaway? Oh, it's right here. Whew, Lordy. Okay, thank you guys. If you've been sweet enough to make a purchase from me, please get in the buyer's givey. This is the little journal that I have for it. It says, I would rather be reading. Okay, it's on this blue periwinkle background. You've got these die cut flowers. And then here's the little paper clip covered in buttons on both sides. You can use anywhere. And then let me open it up for you. So you've got pockets and stuff in here, some tags. You've got some plain paper here. You've got a center fold, and then you've actually got a center pocket here also. And you've got this here and another pocket in the back. So I wanted it to be like usable. I wanted you to be able to throw it in your purse or in your backpack and make lists and all the things. Oh, sorry, I'm holding it down. So this is the buyer's givey. So thank you guys for getting in there. We have 3 minutes. Okay, I'm gonna leave that there. What else should I run? Let me show you these big old journal kits in case you are looking for a gift. So let me show you this one. Okay, so with this, you're going to get the fabric covered journal stitched all around, okay? You're going to get a signature inside, so it's got a bunch of papers in here. There is paper on the inside and fabric on the outside. You're going to get a beaded pen, and you're going to get all these extra things that us junk journalers are kind of obsessed with. So you're going to get bingo cards and flashcards and recipe cards and all of this kind of stuff. Okay, I packaged it together like this and discounted it thinking it would make a nice gift for the holidays, but obviously if you want to gift it to you, you can. So I've got the blue one. Okay, so I've got the dream catcher. And then I also have the pink floral. Wow, that really just happened. It's fine. Let me show you the pink floral. Right, where is it? Here we go. So you've got this one too, okay? So you've got this really pretty pink floral. You've got a whole signature inside. You're going to get the You Are My Sunshine beaded pen and the extras. So if you like either the blue or the pink, you can choose. They can run for choice. You got either one of those. And then I'm going to pull the givey. 5, 4, because we are not going to be late. I am not going to be that girl. And sometimes I have a hard time finding the person I'm rating, so I'm going to give myself a little extra time. So let's pull the giveaway. Dun dun dun. Draw the winner. Boop 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 boop. Not so shabby Gabby. Thank you. Amazing conductor. Great idea for the train. Thank you so much. And we are going to raid. I'm gonna set it up now because watch. Then it's gonna like blink out and something's gonna crash and I'm gonna have to redo it. So let me find. We're going to raid. Oh, let me do it from my phone. Okay, hold on. Take you off here. Take you off here. I'll show you all the pretties. Okay, we're gonna raid Mel ZZ4, right? Right? Select. Thank you guys. I just want to make sure I'm rating the right. There's not more than one Mel's, is there? Okay, Mel's 444. Here we go. Rating now.